almost jumped on her back and I almost put her in the sleeper hold.
When you're just sucking back salamis and this stuff that is just massive
I didn't
produce
eat
coming out of
salami,
a vat.
and it wasn't a foot long.
Oh, anywhere
you can
near
drop
it.
F-bombs, but you can't talk about celibacy?
Do you want to come early? We can go for a quick hot tub.
This is going
All right.
off the rails.
Dana, how big was
6-inch
my sandwich?
This is Puck Around and Pot Out, where you win a prize for making it through without feeling sorry for their wives. No one has ever won the prize.
I dreamed that I got McDonald's after the game last night, like Riker, and I didn't.
That was a load, too.
What was that order, Riker? What was the full order?
Well, it was it wasn't all for me, in all fairness. Most of it was, though. But I did commit to what I said I was going to get on TV. It was a Big Mac.
Okay.
6 nuggets, a double
Nice.
cheeseburger, and a fry. But I did not get the milkshake.
Okay, no shake.
Yeah, because I had
All right.
some leftover wine. And so I had
Yeah.
some Cabernet to go along with the burgers.
Sometimes
Not even box
after a
wine,
game,
Kiefer.
you just gotta have a little. You gotta have a little, goodness.
Hang on a second. Let's just go through it. I just want to count the calories. Just the things that you ate, not what you shared.
Big Mac, all 6 nuggets,
Smart.
fries,
1800.
and wine.
Shut
Now, the
up.
double cheeseburger, I got full because I'm on Shred City. So that's still in the fridge.
If you eat a day-old Big Mac or double
'Cause I'm on
cheeseburger,
Shred
buddy.
City.
I'll let you know if I
Speaking
do,
of-
boys. I'll send a picture.
Speaking of food, I told Riker. So today I went to Subway, and a lot of people have a lot of different pet peeves. Mine is this: I went up to order a 6-inch turkey sandwich with baked chips and da-da-da. I'm behind 2 people. Everything's normal except the lady in front of me. It is like she has never seen vegetables or meat or mayonnaise or cheese or anything before. She orders a sandwich and
or
the
fresh
lady's-
baked bread.
this lady's like, she says, "What would you like on your Italian?" She's like, is that green pepper? And is that lettuce? You know what? I'm going to do, what is this, mustard? You know what? Let's try a little of do you have salt and pepper? I'll try a little
Yeah, I
of
got
that.
a question for you guys.
And do you have banana peppers?
Kiefer, we
And-
get it. Hold on. I have a question for you.
Riker was
Johnny?
over your story. He was
like,
completely
I almost
over
jumped
your
on her
story.
back and I
Oh
almost
my
put her in the
God.
sleeper hold. Like,
How much healthier, honestly, is a Subway sandwich than a Big Mac? Let's get down to it. I
Oh,
don't
man.
think there's hardly any difference.
What'd Kiefer? What'd you get?
I got a turkey sandwich with cheese,
So
6-inch
processed
on wheat
meat?
bread.
Processed meat,
No,
processed
this is-
cheese, processed bread.
No,
It is,
this
Kyle.
is straight from the turkey farm. Straight from the turkey farm.
Bullshit. Think about it.
How many calories are in a Big Mac?
Johnny, you're the judge and the jury, Johnny. Give it to us.
Oh God, I'm gonna say it's maybe not as bad as McDonald's, but it's definitely processed.
This is not processed. This is from a turkey, like what you
See,
eat
even
at
you're saying
Thanksgiving.
it, you're full of shit. When you
I
get
mean,
down to it, though,
I love a good
Subway's got this
Subway
big,
sandwich, and I love a
healthy,
good
foot-long
two
deal.
cheeseburger meal. Yeah,
When you're just sucking back salamis and this stuff that is just massive
I
produce
didn't eat
coming out of
salami,
a vat.
and it wasn't a foot long. It was a 6-inch. It was light.
You did
It was
not get a
dainty.
6-inch sandwich. Shut up.
Dana,
That's insane. That's insane. You have never eaten
How
a
big was
6-inch
my sandwich?
in your life.
say it louder. 6
Yeah,
inches.
oh, yeah. And then the barbecue chips on top of it and everything
Yeah,
else. Like, you know how
exactly.
bad
Yeah.
that is for you. If you ain't
Baked.
eating at like Sweet
Baked.
Greens or these places, Subway, McDonald's,
hear what
just
Dana
all the
said?
same
Yeah, and then she
shit.
said you finished hers.
No,
Yeah.
I said she said 6 inches, and then she walked away, and she goes,
Yeah.
just slightly bigger than Johnny's.
Oh God.
Oh, the 2-pounder.
And then you finished hers. So you had
No, I
11
didn't. She had a
inches
salad.
of Subway sandwich.
And then you went to
Buddy,
the
I'm
nacho
telling
bag,
you.
right, Kyle? Did you go get some nachos? Dad bod.
Nice. Make our body great again. Nice.
I admit
How
to
close
it.
is a dad bod to just a bad bod? Like, it's a real fine line there.
Well, there's a difference between a bag of milk and a dad bod. A bag of milk goes and gets funnel cakes at the Tilt-A-Whirl, and a dad bod is working his ass off every day to be the best he can be.
To build up those glutes.
Oh, buddy, I was on the Peloton today. My glutes are pumping. They are firing.
Hey, boys, I got the first question for Sammy today, all right? I'm going.
Wow. Hey, timeout. Rick Barry, knee replacement. Full knee replacement today. Surgery went well, so we're going to give a little shout out to the Bear Kitty. He should be purring along here in no time. It was much needed. It hurt me to watch him walk, is how bad his knee had gotten.
Well, what position did he play in softball?
Second base, but he never bent over. He was a stand-up 80s goaltender at second base. He never used his glove once. He just used his shins. So I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, that is so legendary status. If you know that your go-to guy is basically the goalie in bubble hockey that just goes side to side about 3 feet each side.
That was his play. It was knock it down, don't allow an extra base hit. Not trying to get somebody out. He was just going kick save with the shins, and then he was going right to the ice bath afterward. And Brian Wilsey and I in the outfield were laying on the ground laughing. It was so funny. Oh, God.
I saw Reichs. Reichs played pretty good. I came and watched the game. Reichs, you were playing.
Yeah, I was in a bit of a pretzel at that time with my back, so I think I took
Did you
5
fall down?
Advils.
Did you fall
No,
down
I
on
was
a
just
swing?
within one. I was in between. I didn't get to the deep tissue yet, Johnny, which is what our deal is.
Well, no. I think somebody sent me a video of you taking a swing, a huge cut at the softball. Did you fall down?
And I bailed.
When you missed
Yeah,
it?
I was on all 4 knees. All 4 knees. I was on my hands and knees.
I was on the back of my hamstrings.
Yeah, I was on all 4s in the dust. I was going to hit a homer, man. Some of those guys could pound that ball to like get me out of there. Robert Bertuzza was there.
Oh yeah,
Good God.
hammer it. Yeah.
He was
I
clearing
was
it
on
into the
all
other
4
ball diamond.
knees. All 4
All 4
knees, but I remained celibate.
So
Who has
Kiefer-
that video?
All of us.
Oh,
It's
Send it
all
to
over
us.
the place.
celibacy is a
Send it
powerful
has
thing
it.
at the right time of your life. Enjoy all the celibacy of all the players.
Celibacy? What? What?
Everybody be celibate out there.
Oh, I know. What part of your life is that? When you're dead?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Johnny's not touching it.
I'm not going anywhere near it. Not
Oh,
going
you
anywhere
can
near
drop
it.
F-bombs, but you can't talk about celibacy? Do you even know what celibacy is? It is the act of not participating in sex.
Nailed it.
Right?
Sex.
So why is that bad? I mean, birds and the bees.
I'm just
Adam
not
and
going
Eve.
anywhere near it. I'm just not going anywhere near it.
Because you don't participate, and you're the one writing it off.
I am just not going anywhere near it. I'm gonna listen to you, Kyle, try to spin it.
So, Kiefer, what did you want to talk about? We were on the phone there talking. What did you want to bring up? Was it the Subway thing?
Yeah, it was my Subway, my big pet peeve, Subway. Because, like, when you ask people about their biggest pet peeves, I would have to say that the one place in America that I could not work would be Subway. That's number one. Like, if you're in the service business, I could pretty much grind out anything. Subway is not one. I can't watch people's face salivate as they look at 3 different kinds of cheeses, lettuce, the sauces. You've ordered a sandwich before. When you get in there, let's go. It's not time to sit there and dink around and figure out what would taste good. Just get in there and get out. Do your thing. Don't be
let's do pet peeves.
slopping your...
Want to know my pet peeve? Johnny, get one
Yes.
ready.
I got
When
one.
you're at a light and it goes green and the first car's turning left, but they don't pull into the intersection, they stay right at the crosswalk
Yeah.
as opposed to pulling out so that everybody behind can go. I want to get out with a baseball bat and blow all the windows out of their car. I'm like, that's not decency. That's just common sense.
Yeah.
Just not being an idiot. And all that fires me up, man. Okay, Johnny, go ahead.
So what I'll say is my opinion on driving changed after living and playing for the Bruins and living in Boston. There is no rules in Boston. You can make a left turn from 4 lanes over to the right and cut everybody off. And nobody even honks their horn. It's just that's how it is. My pet peeve is also driving, Riker, and perhaps this is from going up and down the mountain so many times. Left lane livers. The people that live in the left lane going 1 mile an hour below the speed limit, and there's a stack of 25 cars up your ass, and you don't move over.
Get so fired up.
It's the worst. And it's not just I-70, it's everywhere.
Wait a minute.
I hate it. I hate it.
You know, I got a thought. Is Kiefer a left lane driver?
Oh, buddy, I'm like 85, 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Does your car have enough
I
power
go
to
so
stay
fast.
in
I
the
don't
left
know.
lane?
I don't
Kyle?
think his car has enough power to go in the left lane. It's only got one tailpipe.
Buddy, when you
So
are
I'm pretty
sitting in your
sure.
house and like having dinner and you hear that one car way far in the distance that's so loud, that's me going to Safeway to get my
That's the
motherfucking
guy
prescription.
passing Kiefer in the right lane because he's parked in the left lane.
No, dude, I used to win drag races on CY Avenue in Casper.
I think he's a left lane driver.
He's a left
I
lane
can see
driver
him.
for
The
sure.
speeding ticket's not in the plan. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to pay the
Nope.
200. Speed
Well, you know
limit
what it
60,
is?
He's going like 61.
Yeah. You know what it is?
Oh,
He's
God.
in the left lane going 61, and Dana's in the passenger seat going, Kyle,
Dana!
you need to speed up. You need to speed up.
I hate to interrupt.
I know you're
Can I tell
protecting your 6-inch Subway sandwich, but you need to speed up.
I know, but how fast do I go if I'm a left lane driver? How fast?
This is insane.
90.
Can I tell
Oh
you
my
who's not
God.
a left lane driver?
Yeah.
I'll just bring him in.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Sam, welcome in, buddy.
Are you a left lane driver or are you one of those people that drive in the right lane and putts around?
Depends what road I'm on. Highway, I'm going left lane, but Spear, when it's like busy traffic, I think the right lane goes faster because everyone's turning right and then it opens up a little bit. So, but no, I don't like
all right.
I don't like driving too slow and holding people up.
Do you think
That's
Kyle
Kiefer.
Keefe is a left lane driver that like just drives the speed limit? Is that your vibe with him?
Buddy.
I could see you going left lane. Yeah, backwards hat. That's a left lane
He's
guy
going-
right there.
He's going 61 and a 60 in the left lane, and there's 25 cars stacked up behind him.
Buddy,
He's like
if you
yelling
put-
out
if
the
you-
window, I'm from
Johnny, if-
Wyoming!
If you stuck your face out of my driver's side window when I'm driving in the left lane, your lips would rip right off your face.
All right, let's get away
Okay,
from
Sam,
Kiefer's terrible
I'm gonna-
driving.
I'm going to start this off with a bang for you, buddy, okay? And I
right.
don't know anything about a whole lot about you, but I'm going to throw this at you. Are you currently Denver's most eligible bachelor?
That's a good question. I am single. I think Jack Drury's probably up there too, though.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of boys. Well, I guess my title's gone then. I thought I had it for a bit there, Sam, but I think you and Jack might take the cake.
All right.
That is awesome. Have you guys been to Spill yet?
No, what's that?
That's
That's where Johnny
don't
got his
go there.
wife.
No,
Johnny
all
met his
right,
wife
yeah.
here.
Is that
I did,
downtown
yeah.
or is that
It's downtown. It's closed. It's long closed. Should have closed a lot earlier
it's
than
closed,
it actually
okay.
did. Yeah. It's
All right.
It was a bar, but yeah.
Sam, I want to ask you, we always start the pod off with 5 random questions. So this is just to get your blood pumping. Here we go. Who are the last 3 people that you talked to on the phone?
I talked to my older brother right before this. Oh gosh, the other ones had to have been. Oh, my grandpa. It was his birthday yesterday. Actually, he didn't answer my call, but we'll count that. Left him a voicemail, and then the day before that, I talked to one of my buddies from school.
All right. I thought that for sure there would be some sort of shenanigans there. If you had to describe Riker to a blind person, what would you tell them?
Why am I in this?
I'd say mullet. He's got a mullet.
No, they need more detail. Give him more detail.
Very energetic, always having a good time. But if they're blind, they would be able to tell that. Mustache. He's got a nice mustache going right now. I see.
He's got a mustache.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this animated game that Riker and I are doing in New York City?
No.
Yeah.
So we take on the Wild on February 26th. The normal game is going to be on altitude, but Riker and I are doing a game. So it's you'll be playing, but you're animated. Riker and I are animated calling the game, but it's a full cartoon.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Those look very close to you guys.
Yeah. Riker, they got the mullet and the muzzy down pretty good. Looks good.
They do. Do
Pretty
you remember
accurate.
Ned Flanders from Simpsons?
No, I never watched Simpsons. Never saw it.
Okay. Well, while we're
that's
on
what
this,
he looks like.
because I got to bring this up. Do you see any resemblance to Morgan Wallen at all with my look and the stash?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, stop it,
100%.
Sam.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Atta boy. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate that.
Gotcha.
You know,
Oh my god.
You know who Sam
4
kinda
minutes
looks
you
like?
made it, Riker. 4 minutes.
you kind of look like the guy from Avatar that goes and becomes Avatar. Do you know who that is? Sam?
No.
something?
Who's the actor? I haven't seen that in a long time.
His name's Sam.
Griff knows. 100% Griff knows.
Sam or Griff, who is it?
Oh,
Griff's in the
you
bath
now,
with his
he's
goalie
like-
gloves. Great.
The character's name is Jake Sully. He's played by Sam Worthington.
Good
Sam
job,
Worthington. I'll look that one up
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 4. What is one sport that you absolutely suck at?
Basketball. 100%. I can shoot kind of, but I cannot dribble with my left hand. There's just no fluidness to, any part of my game in that sport.
That's tough for a Hoosier to hear,
I
eh,
like it.
Johnny?
I feel like that's every hockey player though. Every hockey player wants to play basketball, but they just can't. It's just how it is.
Oh, look at old Johnny.
Oh no, that's hey, that's a good answer though. It's a good answer. Basketball's freaking hard.
It's
I
really
will
hard.
say that. It's really hard,
Yeah, I mean,
especially when you're short and you can't jump.
Yep.
That's me.
Teen Wolf did pretty good. He got the hottest chick. He
Yeah.
was short.
All
Have
right,
you ever
keep
had a
going.
job? And if so, Sammy, what was it?
Yeah. I had a bunch of jobs kind of bounced around when I was through high school and college, I guess. But the one I did for the longest time is I was a window washer. Yeah, so it was just my friend's dad who started the company, and it was just all of us high schoolers that were buddies, and we just go out and wash windows all day. So it was it was kind of like my first job ever, and it's pretty fun.
So
There were
were
days
you
where
out
it
there?
sucked,
So
but
this is summertime, right? Your tarps off, just getting tan, and you guys have the big pole. Are you guys getting the big homes?
we had to keep it professional, so the tarps had to stay on. But it was really hot. Minnesota summers, they can get really hot, especially when it's around noon or 1 o'clock. But we didn't have the long poles, but we had the huge ladders, and so you'd have to go way up
gotcha.
3 or 4 stories, and it would get kind of scary. The windy days, the ladder's moving around a little bit, and you got your buddy at the bottom kind of just holding it sturdy for you. But yeah, it was funny. No injuries. We made it through.
Wow.
I want to ask you about Piatelli. I go back and forth with your uncle all the time, Eric. We shoot the shit and talk about the wine and all that. It's in Salta province in Argentina, and apparently you have never been there, Sam. How is that possible that you've never been to the family winery?
I know. It's really unfortunate. It's just because the best times to go are the winter here because it's summer down there. And obviously I'm busy with hockey, so I just haven't been able to make it work ever. And I was thinking about going for this February break, but just wasn't able to make it work. But yeah, pretty much everyone in my family's gone except me. So yeah, we'll make it eventually.
Late June, us four are going with Eric.
I'm in. That sounds like a blast.
Do you taste it? I mean, do you know the wine? Do you like Piatelli? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge wine drinker, but if I'm drinking wine, it's for sure Piatelli, and I genuinely like the taste of it. So, yeah, it's kind of all I've really drank, and yeah, no, I like it.
this is I think this is from the resort that you guys sent out. But like your uncle gives me and Johnny wine every time, and it's just like I don't understand the wine business. Do you understand it at all?
Not entirely. Like, I think I would understand it a lot more once I go down there and I learn about how everything works. But I still talk with my grandpa and my dad and uncle, brothers about it all the time, and so I still kind of have an understanding, and yeah, but I think I just need to go down there and then I'll understand a little more.
All right, and then my final one. I know you're not much, so you're not a connoisseur, but you are a walleye fisherman, like you do an Ontario trip every year where you basically just drink beer and don't fish. Is that kind of accurate?
That is extremely accurate. Yes, you can usually, yeah, there you go. There's a picture. We come back after a long day of fishing, and usually our cooler is just full of empty beer cans and maybe a couple walleye, but yeah, it depends how the day went. But we usually go up to Lac Seul, and the fishing's just a cheat code up there. Like, you put your line in the water, and we've caught some of the biggest walleye we've ever caught there. So it's pretty cool.
Well, I want to stay on the Piatelli a little more. We got to give the family some love. So it's available all around USA, right? The wine's fully across America?
Yeah, yep. You can find it at like most liquor stores, especially Minnesota and Colorado. Just with my uncle living out here, and yeah, I think it's over, most of the states. So yeah, you can find it if you're looking.
Dude, he's a stick too. Eric, he can play. I played out with him at Bear Dance. He's a good player. I'm wondering, are you?
I haven't actually played with my uncle yet. We've been talking about it for a long time, and we'll get out there this summer, I'm sure. But I believe it. I mean, he seems just athletic. I'm okay. I mean, it sort of depends what you're comparing me to. I think my handicap's probably like an 8 or a 9. But yeah, it just depends on the day. Like, I can shoot, 90, 95, or I can shoot low 80s. Never broke 80, but yeah.
Is it all right for you? Is it golf or is it walleye fishing? Which one?
That's
or beer?
Good question.
Well, beer goes with both.
That goes with both.
I'm leaving alcohol out of it.
I definitely golf more, but I feel like a good day on the water is just tough to beat. It's just, we also just don't have a boat, which makes it a little tough. Unless we want to drive a ways up to our grandparents, then we'll go out on Lake Minnetonka. But yeah, it kind of depends on the day, I guess.
Now, in that picture, do you have 2 brothers? Is that right? Gabe and Jack?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
And then Jack is at the University of Vermont.
Yes.
And you guys kind of look alike. I mean, I think Jack is the one. Which one's Jack?
He is the second to the right. He's got the overalls on there.
Yeah. So, I mean, what was it like growing up with, you're obviously a hockey family. You're from Minnesota. I mean, I know you were big into shinny. You were down there more than anybody, from what I gather. What was it like growing up with 2 brothers in Minnesota?
It was great. It was so much fun. Like, you're right. The shinny games were just beyond competitive. Like, it was almost a staple after school every day. Like, 2 of my buddies would get off the bus that lived by me, and they'd come over, and we'd be talking about it all bus ride home. Like, okay, we're doing me and you versus you and you, and just beyond competitive. Like, usually, my younger brother would end up, crying by the end of it or something. But we had a lot of fun. It was it was growing up with 2 brothers was just a blast.
Were you always a defenseman?
Yeah, pretty much. Growing up, like, maybe squirts. I remember they would kind of bounce me back and forth, and they always found that when they put me at forward, I wasn't as offensive, and then when they put me at D, I was more offensive, which was kind of confusing to them. But yeah, that's why I stuck with D.
That's
well,
awesome.
Let's get it started here, Sam. So, talking with Parker Kelly, like I love his story. Undrafted, late bloomer, finds his rhythm, solidified NHLer. You're kind of the same. You guys are inspiration, I think, for a lot of players that, take their time to mature. So tell us how it came to Bismarck, then to Cornell, where you crushed, you didn't get drafted. Just tell us your story.
Yeah, I mean, I never really took hockey overly serious until after my sophomore year of high school. I had a coach who trained me in the summer, told me like, hey, I think you can do something with this. You could potentially play at a top 20 school and maybe even make the NHL, is what he actually said, which was, I didn't really believe that at the time, but yeah, so I quit football at that time, and then I just focused on hockey. Started out in the USHL after high school, and I got caught at Christmas, and was a little stunned by that, but I think it really fueled me. And so then I went to Bismarck, and it was just kind of all in, and I had a really good second year of juniors, which was my 20-year-old year. Committed to Cornell, and then things kind of took off from there too. Like my freshman year went really well, had a really good start, and then sophomore year didn't play at all because of COVID. Junior, senior year went pretty well again, and I think it was more my junior year where teams started to come in a little more and talk, and NHL became a little more, or it was probably more just pro became more of a possibility. And then my senior year was like, okay, you can for sure play in the NHL, we think. So then some interest came in, and yeah, so it took me a long time to actually climb the ladder, but it was all worth it and makes for a cool story.
Your brother wanted me to ask you how many points you had your sophomore year.
My sophomore year of college, that would be 0.
It was like, make sure to ask it.
Yeah.
You know what? My sophomore year of high
go
school,
ahead.
I actually played 25 games, and I think I had 0 points. I don't know how that's possible, but I remember like I don't think I could even do that again. Like I'd get an accidental secondary or something.
When you're in your senior year at Cornell, and you're obviously talking to, I'm sure, a few teams, how did it materialize that you ended up signing with the Avs? What was the outlook there? Who were you communicating with? Because we give a ton of props to Sakic and McFarland and guys like that, but there's guys behind the scenes like Brian Wilsey. I don't know if that was a guy you talked to, but I mean, those are guys that go out and talk to college free agents, things like that. Walk us through that whole thing and how you ended up with the Avs as well.
Yeah, so Wills actually watched a lot of our games because Steinberg was a draft pick here. And so Wills was always at the games, and Steiny told me one day, like, yeah, the Avs are really interested. And then later on, once it was kind of coming down to decision time, I remember Wills reached out and just jumped on a Zoom call with Sakic and McFarland, and Wills was on there too. But yeah, I don't know, it just seemed like such a good fit with everything that they said, and breaking everything down with my agents, talking about or thinking about like the way the Avs play, and being able to jump in with the Eagles right away with some opportunity there was, I think, huge for me too. So yeah, it's just a great organization, and it all makes sense why I was able to see all of that back then.
Can I ask you a question about Steinberg? Does he punch as hard as we think he punches?
I think so. I mean, I've never been hit by one, but I've seen plenty of his fights. Yeah, he goes out there and he just swings. He just swings. He's not too defensive.
I mean, how much does he weigh? He's got to weigh like what, 190?
I think he's more than that. I bet he's 200 at least. But
he's knocked somebody out. Didn't he beat somebody up when he was up with the Avs? Do you guys remember that?
His first fight was Zadorov in his first NHL game. I know that, which is obviously a big guy. He's out of his weight class there, but he held his own pretty well.
That's awesome.
Okay, Sam, I want to touch on one thing because this fascinates me. So that moment you get cut from the USHL, I think a lot of people would be like, oh man, poor me, I'm going to quit. I'm not meant for this game. But for you, that was the moment that fueled you. Just tell me how your mind worked on that.
Yeah, I mean, I remember being really stunned, and I kind of just looked at it as like, okay, I have an opportunity at a fresh start, and I kind of wanted to go out and prove the coach wrong. I think that was a big part of it. And I still had dreams of playing hockey and playing college hockey. And I knew I still had a year and a half to prove myself to college scouts. So, I was very grateful for the way Bismarck took me in and, gave me opportunity.
Have you called that coach and thanked him at all? How's that relationship?
You know what? I actually did run into him a few years ago at just a friend's little party, but we caught up and no hard feelings there.
That's awesome.
All right,
awesome.
I got to ask. We had Parker Kelly on recently. Fayetteville-Philia. Have you done the dance with PK in the middle of the room, or do you know it and then have you done it with him?
I feel like it's kind of just Kels' thing. Like, guys will chip in here and there, and I'll kind of be in the background, maybe do it here and there. But Kels is the star of the show when it comes to that dance, and it's kind of hard not to just sit back and just watch him. Like, it's pretty entertaining.
Are you a dancer?
Depends on the scene, I guess. You probably.
Oh yeah.
My college buddies.
Yes.
Yeah, my college buddies have seen some moves, but that's pretty rare nowadays.
What about this? What about this, Sam?
Who told you about that right there?
Nothing. It's just a box I found. What's the big deal with this?
Oh God.
That's one of the best snacks before bed I think ever invented right there.
Now, is there a particular flavor that you love?
There's I mean, the chocolate
Tell
chip.
everybody what the deal is. Tell everybody what the deal is with the Eggos.
Yeah, the Eggos. So, I mean, I guess I just ate them a ton growing up, and it's something that just kind of never left. Like, all through college, I always get hungry before bed, and if I don't eat anything, then I'm starving in the morning, or like I'll wake up in the middle of the night. So Eggos was like my snack before going to bed. And I mean, chocolate chip one is great. The blueberry one's great. Now I've kind of switched over to like a gluten-free waffle or a protein waffle. So I'll still like mix between brands. I'm not actually as much of a true Eggo guy anymore,
But did you just throw the boxes away, or
in college, are you saying?
Yeah.
I don't know who you're hearing this from, but yes, we did. My freshman year of college, we did make a nice Eggo wall. It was the other college house had like a beer wall, and they had all their beer cases on the wall, and so we were like, oh, we should do the Eggos. And so me and my roommates did that. Mainly me, I guess, but yeah.
Rikes, this is right up your alley. You love pancakes more than anybody, I know.
Well, and Riker gets real hungry before bed, and that's why he goes to McDonald's on the way home from the rink.
Rikes, tell him what you did last night after the Avalanche game. Tell Sam what you did after the Avs game.
Well, I didn't know Eggos were on the shredded diet for one, so I'm going to switch over to Eggos pretty quick here. No, I buried a Big Mac and a double cheeseburger and a fry on the way home from the game.
There you go.
You know,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Television body, buddy.
You burn calories in between the benches. Yeah, you earned it.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Sam.
It's so funny. The Eggo's like, you think back to your college years of the shit you used to do. And it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, did you staple them or how did you get them to stick to the wall?
I think we just used hockey tape. I think it was just like clear hockey tape, and we just started a big wall. And yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to go through a bunch through that entire year, so I was like, I might as well do something with these.
Well, we know that hockey players, obviously, I mean, Johnny or Riker still does it on a daily basis. Johnny just got done doing it, which is napping, but apparently you're a big napper. And you had a dog bed at home. Is that true?
I don't know who you're hearing all this from.
You're gonna go in the room and say, "Hey, don't go on that podcast." Kiefer like dug up some weird stuff.
This is great stuff.
It's got to be a college buddy or something. I don't know, but
It's your brothers. It's your brothers.
My brothers told you about this. I think they'd be referring to in college my mattress. There was no bed frame, so it was just on the floor. And my roommates all just called it the dog bed. So it was.
You got a thumbs up from Riker.
Yeah.
I was in a bed frame right now.
I was too cheap. I was too cheap back then. I was like, I'm not spending $50 or $100 on a bed frame. Like, I don't have that money.
Oh,
Kiefer, keep the dirt going. This is highly entertaining.
I know. I don't want to give up.
I'm
all my
nervous for
sources.
whatever's coming next.
No. But I did hear that you do suck at NHL video games.
That's a lie. Whoever, now I know. Yeah, that's no. We played plenty of that, and I think my win to loss ratio had to have been pretty good all throughout college and growing up.
Was that what you guys played? You weren't playing like, Dungeons and Dragons or those shoot 'em, kill 'em where you kill everybody. It was all hockey.
Yeah, I mean, other guys, they'll always play like Fortnite and Call of Duty, but I just honestly, I get too stressed playing that stuff, and I'm not any good at it either. So yeah, it was mainly NHL.
Is it weird, Sam, that you could play NHL 2026 and you're on the frickin' game?
It is very weird to think about. I actually haven't played Xbox or anything in probably a couple of years now, so I haven't really seen myself on there. But
I mean, what if you're
How
playing with
often
one of your buddies and somebody fights you and it's you? Like you're playing, and they're fighting you on the video game.
Yeah, my younger brother's friend actually, he did a hockey ultimate team or whatever, and his team was the Avalanche, and so he went off and they won the Stanley Cup, and then he sent me a video of me holding the Stanley Cup in the video game, and he was freaking out in the background. It was pretty funny. But
yeah, I was gonna ask you how many times have you gotten texts from buddies or your brother's friends where it's like, I'm playing you in the video game, or hey, you're rated 86 speed and 91 overall. It's got to be kind of cool getting those kind of texts.
Yeah, it's mainly the me just getting beat up by some guy in a fight or something like that. But
have you been in a fight? Have you been? I didn't check. Have you ever been in a fight?
No, not really. I mean, I had one in juniors, but not. It was kind of a quick fight and nothing. I wouldn't call it a textbook hockey fight. But
I got a question for you, and this is a personal one about Mark Mosier. When he comes into our room prior to games, he's late. His tie is not tied. His pants are tight. I mean, they are tight. He's disheveled. He's angry. He's mad at the traffic. There's just all kinds of stuff going on that we have to learn about. Is there anybody in the room that when they show up, there's drama? Like they come in and there's just shit's not going right. Their dog, something there. Does anybody come in just with a lot of life going on?
I feel like Burnsy's always got a lot of life going on. He's always got something going with one of his son Jagger, or also Manson. I feel like has some good stories. It's just the guys with big families who just have a lot of chaos in their life. Good chaos, though.
Yeah, Burnsy's the world's most interesting man.
Yes, he is. I'll second that.
Yeah. What a guy. Hey, speaking of Burnsy, when you see him release that puck like he does, I feel like that has transformed the defensive core a little bit. I feel like everybody is shooting that puck with ease. Just watching how Burnsy does it, it's magical.
I mean, yeah, that goal he scored the other night was just like, looked a little effortless, and it was just right by the goalie's ear, bar down. Like, but yeah, he's a big guy and he's got a lot of weight to throw behind that.
Man to see ever. So we've got 3 more minutes left here with Sam, guys. Your shot is regularly clocked, your wrist shot, at 86 miles an hour. You consistently, because I'm obsessed with the miles per hour when I see it, consistently you have one of the hardest wrist shots on the team. Blackwood says you, Kiwi, Ranta, and Olofsson got the 3 sneakiest wristers. Have you always had this shot? Did you work on it? Tell us about it.
It's hard to say. I mean, because the radar thing just wasn't really a thing until the NHL. I felt like I could always shoot it hard, but also as a D-man, I feel like a lot of the time you're shooting for tips, and high school, I feel like I just missed the net a lot. But yeah, I've definitely worked on my shot a lot, like the past few years. I've always wanted to score more goals, and I worked with a shooting coach a few years ago too, Bukestead, who's a Minnesota guy. But yeah, I mean, I guess I shoot a lot of pucks, and I have a nice place at home where I'm able to shoot pucks. So I did that a lot growing up too.
I'm always curious. I asked this to Kale one time about a shot clock. You know, in the NBA, they have I don't even know what it is, for 16, 24. I don't even know what the shot clock is.
24
but
seconds.
24 seconds. So would it, especially on power plays and PKs, would it be beneficial for you guys if there was some sort of clock that was behind, that didn't like get in the way of fans, that would be behind the goaltender, for you guys to have some of? I'm curious why the league hasn't considered it, or, you know, so you knew how much time was left on the power play, or you knew how much time was left on a penalty kill.
Like,
What a
just
terrible question, hey, Sam?
That's a great question.
no,
That's a great
Are
question.
you fucking kidding me? You want a shot clock?
there's
Yes,
But I do want to hear the answer.
not a shot clock.
You
Not a
can
shot
answer
clock.
it, Sam. I'm sorry, but when we ask stupid
Penalty mi-
questions, we say they're fucking
A
stupid.
penalty or a PK, like a situation, because you see the guys looking up, they don't know. There's 12 seconds. Blah blah blah. You know, you hear the goaltender slap his stick. Would that be beneficial to have a clock?
there actually was a rink. I forget where it was, but it was like sometime in the last month. And I remember being on the ice, like at the far blue line, and I was looking up where the clock normally is, and there was nothing there. So I couldn't find the clock. I had to like turn all the way around and try to see it on the Jumbotron, which is basically impossible when you're underneath it.
See,
So yeah.
you could have used it, Johnny.
Could have used it in that rink. Other rinks, I feel like it's fairly easy to find. But
Okay, not
They're
such a bad
grown
question,
men,
Kiefer.
Kyle,
Sam
and they
St.
know where to
right
look.
there.
yeah, I
Yes.
got you, Kiefer. Gotcha.
Thank you, Sammy.
Favorite restaurant in Denver, and Kiefer mentioned Spill, which is where we would congregate. If there's a couple days off where you have an Olympic break like's coming up, where would you and potentially your buddy Jack Drury might find yourself just having a beer one night? Like what's the place that you go and you can just kind of relax?
I think favorite restaurant, it's got to be North Italia in Cherry Creek. Chicken parm
Great
is
spot.
incredible.
Unreal. Yeah.
And if I'm getting a beverage with Jack Drury,
Unless it's like a hole in the wall that nobody knows about and you don't want to
Yeah.
say it, then don't say it.
no, I wouldn't give that away.
All right.
I think Recess is probably like a pretty common one for people our age. But right now it's no good. It's like too cold out because it's kind of outside. So
Where's Recess? Is that Broadway?
it's downtown, like Highlands.
Under
So
50 crowd,
what
Kyle.
is your plan here, Sam? Are you going anywhere? Are you going to Hawaii? Are you going to Mexico? Are you going to get away at all?
Yeah, no Hawaii trip, but I am going to Florida with a few college buddies just for 2-3 days. Then going home to Minnesota, see my family. And then the next weekend, I'm going to Vermont to visit my brother. And then I'll come back to Denver. So I'll be back a little early.
Nice.
But yeah, a few
Nice.
trips there.
I'm
Okay,
actually
buddy.
shocked that both of you were mad at me for asking Sam that question about the shot clock. Like, that is a legit and not a
Fuck, that
shot
was
clock. I know where you were
40-second
going.
question talking about a shot clock.
No. Hey, ask Kale about it. Kale would love it. He told me, he said, I'd love to have it on the PK or the PP. He'd love to have it.
Oh, God.
So
I think it
Yeah,
actually
I don't.
would be a decent idea because it can be tough. Like the scoreboard gets a little chaotic. And I think it just like a little
He made
box
it.
where
No, the
says-
way he phrased it, Sam, was a shot clock, like the
No.
NBA. Like, would it be beneficial if it was 24 seconds telling you that you had to take a shot once you went in the offensive
no, you
zone?
are so full of
And I was
shit.
gonna
I said
freak out. I was
I
about
said-
to freak out.
PK and power play. Would it be beneficial? Sam said he was in a rink and he couldn't even see the benches. He's looking around. He
Yeah,
didn't know
that
where he
was-
was.
That was bad actually because I remember being kind of mad about that, but it's fine.
Awesome.
Well, Sam, congrats on the new deal, bud. We've watched you throughout
Thank you.
your whole career here. You earned everything, buddy, and just congrats on everything. And as Cale McCarr says, we still think he's got another level. How about that?
Yeah,
Thanks
a
a
lot.
bunch, Sam.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Sammy. I'll send you. You send me some Piatelli. I'll send you some Eggos.
Yeah, let's get like a sponsorship going by Eggo's here. Or
Yeah,
something.
there we go.
We love it.
I got some bottles
Thanks,
of wine
Sam.
for you guys too, so I'll hook you up with that.
Sweet.
I'm going to be going buying some tonight. I promise you
Yeah.
that. Kiefer,
That
good
was
question.
Ugh, I mean,
He's going to hold this over our heads now, Johnny.
is he? Because I don't know.
What, the shot
Oh,
clock
my
thing?
God.
Or what are you talking about?
Well, the way you phrased it, it sounded like you wanted a shot clock, which is why I freaked out.
Oh, as I
hey-
was asking the question,
Yeah.
you're the only face I was looking at. I didn't look at Riker's face. I didn't look
Riker
at
was doing the
Malinski's
same
face.
thing because I was looking
yeah.
at his face.
No,
Hey,
his
Kiefer.
face was his face was laughing, happy, smiley. John's was like this.
Hey, Kiefer, great questions, by the way.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
that was awesome. Good homework. Good
Yeah,
homework.
great
Just,
homework, man. I
Hey.
wanted to know more. Like, that was so
Yeah.
good.
Hey, so what the fuck is going on up there?
What's going on, Johnny?
I don't know. They're drilling a hole in our kitchen floor, apparently. Hey, so going back to the Eggo wall and the beer wall. So my sophomore year, we lived in a house. One of the guys' dads owned the house, and we had 5 of us that lived in the house. And we had a party, and I think it was Christmas time. Like, we had just finished our Christmas tournament, and we had a party on a Saturday night, and it got a little bit too wild. And somebody rolled. We had a big wall of windows, and somebody rolled through the wall of windows on a rolling chair, an office chair. And it's dead of winter. So we had a whole window wall of beer boxes that we taped up for like a month. And the house was so cold. Like, I stayed at my girlfriend's house for a month straight because the house was so cold because we had to, we were waiting for these guys to come repair the windows. And so we taped up beer boxes to try and keep the elements out. That was all I could think about when when they were talking about the Eggo wall.
And when you're that age, you just love being able to prove that you've set some sort of record, right? Like
Yeah.
the beer stacking, the box stock. I mean, it's awesome.
I miss those days in a way.
There was a,
In a small
there
way.
was a, it was a simpler time, right?
It-
Like,
There wasn't a whole lot on the to-do list.
I had $53 in my bank account, and I could go to the bar for a Friday and a Saturday, and I could finish with $46 still.
$53. You're loaded.
Yeah.
Loaded.
In Laramie, Wyoming, 5 of my friends, older friends, lived in a house, and they had in the middle of their living room, they never knew this because there was always a rug down. In the middle of their living room, they had a trap door that underneath was like the foundation, like
Cellar.
another,
Like a crawl space.
yeah. But it was, there wasn't a ladder. It was just, 6 feet straight down. These
It sounds
idiots-
like Silence of the Lambs a little bit.
Yes. They opened the door or took off the door, put the rug back down, and invited, people over, but they told everyone else. Well, one of the toughest guys in town, not John Cobb, came
He was
over
the toughest.
and he went down. I'm not going to say his name, but he fell into the hole, and it was like having a caged animal down in the basement that could not wait to get out and kill everyone in the house.
That's
you
dirty
So
dude.
the rug was over it, so he went down with the rug?
Yes.
How did he not die?
I don't know.
How deep was the hole?
I don't know. 6 feet.
So he was
6
like
feet.
stuck. Like he was like stuck in it. He couldn't get
Yeah,
out.
but it's as big, it's a big hole. It's not like a little tiny hole. It's big.
Like a hot tub
So
hole.
the rug was holding him up, right? So he didn't just like fall down. Like, I mean, that's like shattered leg.
Yeah, no, he went all the way down. Almost died.
Almost died.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Oh,
how many
boys.
times you almost die in college or high school?
Whew. I almost died a lot. I almost
Yeah.
died twice this week.
Well, don't drive so slow in the left lane.
Yeah, exactly. Full circle.
Oh,
Hey,
boys.
let's I want to rehash real quick what everybody's doing for the break. Let's just give it to me one more time. Rikes, you and I are going to New York City tomorrow.
We are.
You know?
We are.
Hey, do you
For
know what Kroll
rehearsals.
did to me? So I sent to Kroll. This is actually really funny. Our boss, Matt Kroll, I sent him a text and said, "Hey, can you give me the location of our hotel where we're staying? Just Dana wants to have it, and just so she wants to give us some restaurant ideas and yada yada about where we're staying." He sends me this address, the Q4 Hotel and Hostel in Queens. I looked this place up, and
He's
I was
messing
like,
with you.
Yeah.
I
As soon as you said hostel, you got to be like, no.
I googled the picture
No.
and I showed it to Dana.
I
And she
mean-
goes, "Well, the only restaurant you're eating at is the 7-Eleven."
I
Because-
guess just given that, I mean, maybe you could be staying at the hostel. You and Dana are going to the ranch for
Oh,
break.
God.
Now, if 7-Eleven was all available for dinner, Mo should be set.
Yeah, he would.
Wouldn't be any issue.
Mhm.
Happy birthday
Well-
to Moj and Connor, by the way. 2 guys
Yeah.
born on Groundhog Day. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Kiefer,
What?
I'm just staying home. I'm going to specialize in doing nothing. We know Johnny's coaching 2 tournaments, right, Johnny?
Yeah. We play San Jose, and then I fly out the next day with the fam to Vegas to coach, and then we come back, and then we have a tournament in Colorado Springs. Just found out 2 7 a.m. games on Friday morning and Saturday morning in Pueblo.
Oh,
Mhm.
love that. I might show
Yeah.
up just for support.
It's a 2-hour drive and a 7 a.m.
Yeah.
puck drop. You ain't getting anywhere near that. I'm barely getting near that.
That's like learning that you need to have your wisdom teeth pulled when you're getting your.
Well, I was
caddy
like,
thing.
oh, Colorado Springs tournament, not bad. We won't even stay in a hotel. We'll just drive down for the games. Nope. Now we're staying in a hotel.
Johnny going to the Broadmoor.
Actually, I did look
Yeah.
at Broadmoor prices this morning.
Kiefer's got
I got
it
a
in there.
connection there if you need.
I
Say
know he
Kiefer's
does, but
name,
he
you'll
won't
pay
give me.
double.
He won't give me the contact. He keeps it. He keeps it buried.
I could help you if you need it.
Well, so
Where are you going,
Kiefer's
Kiefer?
going
What
to
are
the
you doing?
ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us
In
about the
fact, you know
ranch.
what? By the time that this gets onto our podcast, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. I'm sending him a copy of the ranch. So the ranch is located in Laguna Beach. It is unreal. There's not very many rooms. It's like they got 3 different restaurants. They've got a full spa. They got a 9-hole golf course that's tucked into the mountains. They take a little golf cart ride right over the mountain, and it's a 5-minute ride, and you're right on the ocean. It's, from what I gather, it's spectacular. And no, it is not some sort of swingers ranch, Johnny.
Really?
It is a
How many
legit,
themed rooms are there? Did you check that out?
Every room is themed. They've got
Is
the
there a
long duck dong room. They got the schlong
tub
room. They
Yeah.
got the big bong room. They got the big dong room. They got the
Oh,
pink
no.
pony room.
Were those your words? It's a unreal. It's a full service spa. It's got a restaurant.
I'm trying to get them to sponsor the show.
My God.
Brought to you by
Oh,
the ranch,
God, the
where you
ranch.
could be in the long duck dong room or the big fat dong room.
Oh God!
I'm sending it
Riker,
to. I'm sending it to
Riker,
all
how
of
many
you.
sculpts are you going to do over the course of the break?
My goal is to go
What's
every
your
day.
goal? Every day?
Yeah. My record's 30 straight. That's about most I've ever been.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes I get motivated, and I think I'm about to get motivated. But I'm also going to have, if I do 15 sculpts, it'd be 15 bottles of wine too. So it's detox,
give and take.
retox.
It's similar to the green glass bottles we talked about with Landy for the
Yes.
microplastics, where you remove the microplastics, but if you still hammer 2 bottles of wine, it's
Probably gets first.
kind
yeah.
of just it's a washout.
Will you guys just please?
I'm familiar with washing out.
Will you
I'm
please
familiar.
describe for me what a sculpt? Walk me through one class of sculpt.
I got it, Johnny. You ready?
Yeah, nail it.
It is your mom's 1980s aerobics class at 97 degrees.
No, 103.
103.
103.
With
103
weights,
degrees.
jumping up and down. It's like Jane Fonda at 103.
And at one point, like they'll say, okay, you're gonna go down, like you're on your yoga mat and you got your towel on there, and I've got like an extra towel, and I've got my shaker with water and electrolytes in it, and they're like, okay, you're gonna do push-ups, right? So you're gonna go 30 seconds of push-ups, but it's down to pause, up to pause, and while you're doing that, it is like somebody has a garden hose on your back, and it's just pouring onto your mat. And then you get up and you lift your weights, and your weights have been washed with a garden hose, and then you wipe down and you wipe your weights down, and then you just might as well have just dropped them in a bucket of freaking sweat every 8 seconds.
How much weight do you think you lose per class?
Like 4 pounds.
Yeah.
Brakes?
Oh, yeah. Easily. Like I always tuck away in the corner. Johnny likes to go right into the middle, so he just like sprays his sweat over everybody.
No. I'm back row.
Yeah, no
Occasionally
tarps.
middle. Yeah, no tarps. No, it's tarps
No
off.
tarps.
It's tarps off.
Proper shorts, proper short wear.
Proper shorts. Yeah. Proper shorts.
Can I ask you a question? Have you ever seen that video with Jane Fonda and John Travolta when they're doing the?
It's not far
You
from
seen
that.
that?
To be
Is that-
honest.
Okay.
It's not that? Then I don't want to go.
Well, you don't want to go anyway because I've proposed that we bring Kiefer and we have a camera, not in the room, but entering and exiting.
It would be fun. Griff can handle that.
I'll do it. When can
Yeah?
we do it? Yeah, I'll do it.
Let's do it during break.
All right.
Okay.
How much does it
When
cost?
you get back from your
I'll pay
swingers
for it.
weekend,
Actually,
when you get back
guess
from your
what?
swingers weekend, we'll
Yes.
do it.
Kiefer, I got a buddy pass. I can get you in for free. Core Power might be our sponsor before we know it. We talk about it enough.
Mm-hmm.
How about
Yeah.
technically, I got Johnny back into sculpt in reality.
You did. You kept talking about it, and I hadn't done it in a long time. I had a good buddy that
Walk
was
from your house.
Yeah, it is. It's a block. Takes me
Is it
2.5
is it
minutes to walk
bad?
there.
Is it bad if our show is brought to you by Core Power and
Eggos?
Eggos?
No.
That's killer,
No.
dude.
The
love that.
Eggos don't worry me. It's when our show is brought to you by Core Power, and then we go tarps off on 8 at Ballyneal, and it's just barrels everywhere.
Yeah.
That is what bothers me.
Kiefer, what'd you say to me the other night in my suit was the barrel cut? Was that you that said that, or was that Johnny?
I said it. I said it was the barrel cut.
EJ had he had the European
Euro
slim
cut,
cut.
yeah.
We had the barrel cut.
We had the barrel cuts.
Hey, we got to talk
Oh.
about his spray tan too. He went full suntan USA, and I
he's-
know he's
got
saying
shields up on Twitter and Instagram. Shields are up. He is deflecting hard. But hey, you know what? Like, tip of the cap to Nathan McKinnon for
Yes.
saying it and calling
I
him
loved
out.
it.
Yeah, it was
so
awesome.
good.
It was awesome.
I mean,
I-
yeah.
he's blending into the burgundy background behind him. It's like a sniper in his ruck suit or whatever, where he's like in, it's
You know what it is? It is doompa 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 dee doo.
well, and hey,
It's true.
the teeth are very white as well.
Yes.
He's
Good on
bronze,
Nate.
boys.
That was hilarious.
The
That was
word is
so good.
bronze. That is
Yeah.
a bronze
How big was
human
this?
right there.
Yeah. how big was this game for you and your team? And Nate's response, as big as that spray tan that you got. That's teammates talking right there. That's exactly how we treat each other every day in the locker room. And that was a glimpse into just the nonstop chirping that happens.
Yeah. Outstanding.
Classic.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, good job. I thought Sammy was he was awesome. I think he was caught off a little guard with all of the inside scoop that we gave to him, but he's turned into an absolute weapon. I mean, he's awesome for the Avs.
Yeah.
Can I tell you guys one more little story I forgot? I didn't want to bring this up with Sam because it's kind of his story. I also had a coach that fueled me like that.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
He said I couldn't play Penticton for the Penticton Vs. He goes, no, you're not ready. You want to put me in a cage. And because I was a local boy, right? So I went to Nanaimo, play for the Clippers under Gary Davidson. Amazing coach. And I'm not going to swear, but I still to this day hold fire against this coach. I'm not going to say who it was because he didn't think I was good enough to play for the Vs. And then I ran into him at a golf tournament back in Penticton after I was playing in the NHL.
No way.
And I gave it to him.
I would give
his
anything.
I gave it to him. I said,
yeah, you
never thought I was good enough to play for Penticton, you mofo. And I gave it to him right there. And it felt great. Awesome.
I got cut from the AAA team in Indiana. Now, mind you, Indiana, there's one AAA team, right?
Right.
In the whole state. And I got cut from it in 8th grade. I would give so much money to run into that coach that cut me. Like, it fueled me, but oh my God, the guy was a dick. And I played AA, and it was an unreal year, and I had an amazing coach still to this day, still talk to him. Awesome guy. But yeah, like, same thing. Like, God, I wish I could run into that guy right now.
Yeah. Sweet potato pie. I can't wait for Kiefers.
Well, it's just my college kickboxing coach was like, you can't win nationals. And I was like, I swept the leg, I sand the floor, and I absolutely wiped him out with the crane, with the flying crane.
Oh,
his name was Mitch
God.
Magoo.
What in the swim team? Was it the bareback stroke that cut you from the swim team?
Yeah, he wasn't good enough at the bareback.
I was a 4-sport athlete. I did kickboxing, rugby, swim, and dive team at Harvard, my undergrad.
Team.
Okay. Well, I guess some coaches do us favors and they don't realize it, eh, guys? That's the moral of the story.
It's true.
Pretty prestigious group.
We went off the rails, folks.
No, we didn't. This is the rails.
Okay.
We're all excited for this.
I mean, it's just the legend grows, man.
We're pros.